Welcome back to your practice. My name is Bianca. We're going to be going through a 20-minute full body flow as part of my Fusion Fix series, which is a mixture of yoga and Pilates, or yoga Pilates as I like to call it. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to find our way onto our back and just start with our breath, because our breath is the most important part of your practice. The more that you're able to focus on a strong breath, the stronger that you're going to feel over time and just as you move. Okay. So once you are on your back, bend your knees, ground down into your feet about hip width distance. Take a deep breath in through your nose just to cleanse your lungs, cleanse your diaphragm, and a full exhale to let your body know that you are moving into your practice. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, imagine like you're telling someone to be quiet. Shh. Activating through your abdominal wall, drawing your belly to your spine, tucking your tailbone under and trying to press your lower back down as you tilt your tailbone under. Inhale through your nose, expand, breathe into your belly. And exhale. Belly to spine, tailbone tucks, lower back presses down. Inhale, expand. And exhale. Keep that breath as you move into tucks. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under and press your lower back down. Inhale to release, let your lower back lift, feeling space between your lower back and your mat. Exhale, slight tuck of your tailbone, belly to spine, press your lower back down. So that one more time, inhale, let your lower back lift. Exhale, tailbone tucks, belly draws in, lower back presses down. Keep that activation as you lift your knees and stack them over your hips. Your ankles come together, point through your toes. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders and look towards your thighs. Reaching your arms forward, spread through your fingers, palms facing down. I'm just gonna pulse. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Two more, staying with that pace. Eyes towards your thighs, lower back pressing down, and keep breathing. Strong inhales, even stronger exhales. Remember, you are alone, or if you're not alone, then you're in a safe space where you're able to express yourself, where you're able to release. So don't be afraid of being a bit vocal. Don't be afraid of being a bit expressive with yourself. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock a little side to side, circling out your ankles, point flex through your toes. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, eyes towards your thighs. Your right knee stays in, left leg extends out, and then switch, switch, switch. Single leg extension, switching side to side. Again, staying with your eyes towards your thighs. It's going to keep your neck in line with your spine. If you're looking up towards the ceiling, you're going to feel a strain in your neck. If you want to try it, you can try it for a second and notice the feeling that you get in your body. It's not as comfortable. Now look towards your thighs and notice how when you do that, it's a lot easier to activate through your abdominal wall rather than straining your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Bring your knees to your chest. Extend your legs up, circle your ankles, maybe even circle out your wrists a little bit. Find some mobility in your limbs. Walk your hands up your right leg. Again, eyes towards your thighs. Lower your left foot, hover it over your mat, and then exhale, switch. Switching side to side. Now from here, we're still working into our abdominal wall, but now we're adding a little bit of a stretch in the back of your legs and your hamstrings. Take note of which side feels a little bit tighter, which side feels a little bit more open. If you're like me, my left side has always been tighter. It's taken me exponentially longer to get my left side splits than it has my right side splits. And that's normal. Those are just the imbalances that we have in our body. Honor them, and rather than trying to force them to be the same, let them be different. It's like sisters rather than twins. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Knees to chest, head, neck, and shoulders rest down. As you exhale, head, neck, and shoulders lift back up. Last one, bring your knees to your chest. Inhale, extend your arms out, extend your legs out like you're turning yourself into a canoe. Exhale, squeeze knees to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Nice. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Hollow hold and hold it here. Squeeze everything and squeeze your glutes, belly to spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Lay back onto your mat. Whew. I'm feeling that in my abs. Bring your right knee to your chest. Flex your feet towards your face. Bring your left foot more towards the top right corner of your mat, and then guide your knee across your body for a spinal twist. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale, release, and then let's switch. Extending your right leg down, bring your left knee in, and take your right foot more towards the left corner of your mat. Guide your left knee across your body, and look over your left shoulder. Just here for a moment, and then exhale, release, back to center. Bring your knees to your chest, grabbing the back of your thighs, and rock and roll all the way up to sit. Okay, extending your legs forward, flex your feet towards your face, soften your knees, inhale, reach, and exhale, start from your hips like you're connecting the dots, hips, belly, chest, hands, head. One halfway lift, inhale to lengthen, and then exhale to melt. Now find your edge where you're able to hold it there without forcing yourself or without losing your alignment. Flex your feet towards your face. It's okay if your knees have to bend a little bit more. Point your toes down. Inhale to flex, exhale to point. Inhale to flex, exhale to point. Let's do it one more. Inhale to flex, exhale to point. Nice. Roll yourself up to sit. Sweep your legs around and meet me in a tabletop position. Spread through all 10 fingers, wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, moving through a few rounds of cat-cows. Inhale to dip your belly, opening up through your chest, your abdominal wall. Push into your hands, spread through your collarbones. Exhale, round and curl belly to spine. Push the ground away. Inhale to dip, activating through the back of your body. Exhale to round, activating through the front of your body. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Extend your left leg back and reach your right arm forward. Lifting your left foot up, try to bring your ankle in line with your hip, engaging your glute and zipping up through your quad. Belly to spine, eye gaze down, thumb points up. Inhale, lift your thumb and your heel. Exhale, elbow to knee, round and curl, squeeze. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lengthen, activating the back of your body. Push into your left hand. Exhale, squeeze, elbow to knee. Great job. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. This time, hold it here. Tap your hand and your toes down to your mat. Keeping your arm and your legs straight. Exhale, lift back up without slinging yourself, without throwing. Lift, squeeze. Inhale, lower and tap. Exhale, lift, squeeze. A little pause at the top. Hold it there. Inhale, lower and tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower and tap. Last one, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower and tap. Release and tabletop. Extending your left arm forward, right leg back, flex your foot, zip up through your quad, engage your right glute, and push into your right hand. Get your shoulder away from your ear. Inhale, lift your thumb, lift your heel. Exhale, elbow to knee, round and curl, squeeze. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to round, keeping your foot active. Point or flex through your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Okay, 2 more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen, hold it here. Tap your toes, your hand down to your mat. Exhale, lift, squeeze, pause at the top. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift up. Do 3 more at your pace, keeping your eye gaze down. Your neck stays in line with your spine and your breathing, focusing on the engagement of your abdominal wall and of the back of your body. Last one, tap down, lift, squeeze, and release back to your tabletop. Dancing lion, circle it out in one direction, and then circle it out in the opposite direction just to reset. Come down onto your forearms and tuck your toes, sending your knees back, coming into a sphinx pose. Shoulders over your elbows, elbows in line with your wrists. Spread through all 10 fingers, draw your shoulders down and squeeze your elbows back. It's kind of like if you're at the beach and you're laying on your belly looking out at the water. Drop your chin to your chest and roll side to side. I'm from Florida, South Florida specifically, and I grew up going to the beach all the time with my mom and my brother. It's become one of my favorite things to do. I don't get to do it often, but when I do, it's really nice, especially when I have my sunrise beach yoga. It's beautiful watching the sunrise at the beach if you've never done it. All right, come back to center. Tuck your toes and lift your knees, coming into a forearm tabletop, belly to spine, okay? Tap your right knee down, switch, left knee, switch, right knee, switch, left knee. Staying in your forearm plank, try to keep your hips in line with your shoulders as you switch from side to side. Strengthening your lower abdominal muscles, your pelvic floor muscles. You're pushing the ground away from you with your forearms. Spread through your fingers and feel your shoulder blades protract, meaning that they're pulling away from each other. Take one more on each side. And then hold it in that forearm plank. Point your right toes, lift your right leg, and little tiny pulses up with the right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Left leg lift. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Come to your belly. Reach your arms forward. Send your legs back. Bring your forehead to your mat. Keeping your legs glued to your mat. Inhale, lift your hands, your head, your chest. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Exhale, squeeze. Bring your elbows towards your ribs. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Take your time, lift, squeeze, reach, release. Do your best to keep your feet glued to your mat. I know it's very tempting to want to lift your legs up, but when that happens, you bring a lot more focus into your glutes, into your lower back, rather than your mid to upper back, which is what we're trying to target here. On your next one, hold it up, squeeze your elbows back, spread through your fingers, and little tiny pulses back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Bring your forehead to your mat. Take your hands to frame your chest, and walk your hands down to frame your lower ribs. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes, press your hips into your mat. Roll your shoulders together, squeeze your elbows in. Inhale, lift your head, your chest, just like we did it in those baby cobra or those cobra lat pull downs. Exhale, press into your palms, rise up without losing the activation. So if your shoulders are going up by your ears, then you're not activating your back body. Soften into your elbows. Maybe you don't go as high, but your shoulders roll down and you squeeze them together, pulling your heart and your hips forward. You're going to feel a lot more activation in the back body when you do it like that versus just kind of holding it in your back bend like this. Okay, one more breath. Exhale, bring your right ear to your mat, release, and let it go. Take a breath. Exhale, rise back up, lifted cobra, back body's engaged. Press into your hands, squeeze, pull your heart, your hips forward. Exhale, left ear to your mat. Last one. Inhale, exhale, press back up. Exhale, lower, hover it. Lift your legs up, lift your hands up. Reach your arms forward and hold. Eye gaze down, neck stays in line with your spine. Can you squeeze your glutes and get your legs up even higher? For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it and swim, like you're swimming. Moving your arms up and down, your legs up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Release. Pressing into your palms. Slowly sit back onto your heels. Bring your forehead to your mat. Extend your arms forward and rest over your thighs. Inhale, rise back up to your tabletop. Bring your right forearm down, parallel to the top of your mat, your left hand close to your right, and squeeze your left elbow in. Inhale, extend your left leg out. Exhale, tap left knee to left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Keeping your core stable. Push the ground away from you with your right forearm and try to shift a bit towards the left. It's very easy to want to lean towards the right. Try to shift over towards the left. Inhale to lengthen. Inhale to tap. Exhale to lengthen. Last two. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Last one. Inhale, tap. Exhale, extend. Hold it here. Point your toes and take little circles in one direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Switch sides. Left forearm down, right hand behind your left. Wrap your right elbow in. Inhale, extend your right leg out. Exhale, tap, knee to elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze, elbow to knee. Now this time, shift a bit more towards the right every time you squeeze in. Belly to spine, push the ground away from you. You got this. Keep breathing. You got this. We're almost done. Last two. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Hold it out. Point your toes, little circles in 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. Knees meet each other. Sit back onto your heels. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Take your hands behind your head, bending into your elbows. Lift from your ribs. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale to open, expand. Exhale, round and curl. Last one, inhale, open, hold it here. Drop your right elbow, lift your left elbow, side body stretch. Inhale, rise, exhale, drop your left elbow, lift your right elbow, side body stretch. Inhale, rise, exhale, release. Tabletop, swing your legs around and sit back onto your mat. Bring your hands to your knees, looping your shoulders up, around, and back at the top. I invite you to close your eyes and take a moment just to breathe. Deep inhales and slow exhales, calming your body down. Telling your body thank you. Thanking yourself for showing up, for dedicating this time to yourself. One more cleansing breath in and a slow exhale, release. Bring your hands together at heart center. And as you exhale, bow. Bring your hands together at heart center, bowing our heads in honor of ourselves, in honor of our practice. Thank you so much for choosing to show up and tune into this video. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for the next Fusion Fix flow. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.